When I read somewhere that love is kind, love is patience, love does not seek its own, love is not self-centered, love doesn't keep the record of wrongs, I thought, wow. Hi everybody, welcome to Winbillow Talk. It's Viv here. The manual of life I read reminded me that love does not seek its own. Love does not keep the number of wrongs that people have done them. Wrong. Love is patience. Love is kind. I thought, wow. Most of us have not been walking in love then. Because I used to keep the number of wrongs people do to me. I used to hold on to the past, not realizing that the memories of the past, well, I was just supposed to use them to become a better person, rather than allowing the memories to hold me back to become this bitter person. So for us to walk in love, we need to let things go. Because the manual of life reminds me that when I pray for my own wrongs to be forgiven, it reminds me God remembers my wrongs no more. And if the God that created us remembers our wrongs no more, why are me and you remembering other people's wrongs? What are the wrongs going to help us do? Apart from the fact that they help you, they hold you in a cage, in a ransom, in a position that you start hating people. You start developing issues with people rather than just letting them go. You know, you're letting them go not for them, for you, for me, to become better people. Because when we allow people control who we are, you will always be under their control and under their spell. When somebody knows that by doing this gets you angry, the tendency is they tend to do it even more. When they realize that you have little or no interest, they start to wonder, because they start to think, oh, how come she's behaving that way, or how come he's behaving that way? It's because it's a choice. You either allow people's wrong make you not walk in love. It says it doesn't keep the number of records of wrongs. How many of us can put hands up and say, you know what, I don't remember any wrong anybody's done me? Because when somebody annoys you, what happens? You remind them things they did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and even yesterday. Knowing that yesterday is gone forever. We'll never see yesterday. Yesterday becomes history. The issues, the problems of yesterday that you created, you know, makes you know you have a choice to say, you know what, I have messed up. I need to improve myself, or actually I'm doing good. Let me enhance what I'm already doing. Those are the choices we all have in life. You know, everything we do has a set consequence, just two consequences. Either it's a good one, it's a bad one. Learn to have more good consequences in our lives. When we know how powerful love is. Generally, we all walk in lust and assume that was lust, a love. I always thought, oh, love was, I love you and you love me and I love you. I didn't realize it was lust. It was lust because if it was love, we all would marry the first boy you say, I love you to. Or the first man you say, I love you to. Or the first woman you say, I love you to. You know, most of us have made promises, oh, I'll die for you, I'll never hurt you. You're the sunshine of my, you are the this and you are the that. Down the line, you hate them with a different, with a passion. Why? Because it was lust. It was not love. You had what you wanted and now you're moving on to bigger and better things, assuming. If it was love, most everybody would have been settled by now. Because the manual of life I read reminded me, out of a man, a rib was taken, and out of that, a woman was created. So in every, there is a woman, one woman for every man. When we know that, you'll stop going around the blocks. Because you're going around the blocks, you're killing yourself, and you're getting yourself mixed up in soul ties. The next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about soul ties, and how soul ties is not really love. And some of us are going through it without even realizing, because we think it is love. It is not love. You know, love is kind. Love is not self-centered. Love is not self-seeking. Right. How many of you can put your hands up and say, you know what? Love. is my love for this person just completely because I love them. I do things. I don't keep the number of records of wrong. Even if she angers me, or even he, or even if my boss does something wrong to me at work, I love him as I'm supposed to, not because I expect something back, but I love them for who they are, and I allow them to be who they want to be. It's difficult, I know, but until we transform our mindsets, until we transform ourselves, we will not walk in love, because it's one of the strongest weapons that me and you have in life. Dig deep, join us as we all walk in love and make this world a better place and hand on to the next generation a different way of looking at life. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay with us. Check our website. Follow us on social media. And do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.